The following is a special presentation of Big Polly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. Everybody, welcome to Hometown Bowl number 2. Big Polly coming to you, and we have an exciting finale for you all. It's going to be Kansas City coming into the ring at 16-5, playing 21 games. They battled in the second round, the quarterfinals and semifinals, knocking off Baltimore, Dallas, and Cleveland to get here. New York, an easier path. They defeated San Francisco, and before that, Chicago to get to the big game. So let's get to the big game, shall we? We are almost all set up. I will control New York. It will look like the game is on New York's field, but instead it's going to be at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. There is no home field advantage in the game. We're using February weather. And a light rain falling, 78 degrees. Well, this would be 6:30 at night we'd be starting, so we're going to shave 10 degrees off like it was a Monday night game and make it 68. And off we go, boys. Couple of former 49ers doing battle for their teams. Joe Montana leading the Kansas City Chiefs to the finals, coached by Hank Stram. Bill Parcells coaching the New York Football Giants, led by Y.A. Tittle. Coin flip will go Kansas City's way. They defer. New York will receive. They are in the home blue as the higher seed. Kansas City in white. And like I said, we are using the New York paint job, but it's just imagine Kansas City's logo in one of the ends of the end zone. Christie, Sanders, and Glenn back deep for New York, and Hometown Bowl 2 is underway with a touchback. We'll set the offensive lineup for New York before the first play. Then after the first play, we'll do Kansas City's defense. Barber and Triplett, your running backs. Beckham Jr. and Powell at wideout. Tucker, the tight end. Tittle, the quarterback. Brown, Snee, Mangold, Younts, who doubles as the punter. And Powell, another Powell, is the right tackle. And we're going to go Barber. Off the middle. Kansas City playing normally with 7 in the box. Their defense, Allen, Smith, Buchanan, and Mays the front 4. Bell, Lanier, and Howley, your linebackers. Thomas and Lewis, Robinson, and Cherry, your defensive backfield. So on 2nd-5, 68 degrees and a light wind. New York will have the wind advantage in quarters 1-4, but it is not much, 0 to 10 miles per hour. We'll go Triplett. Trap to the left, and he will gain 2 yards. And that's going to set up a 3rd-3. Welcome to Hometown Bowl 2. It was San Francisco over Baltimore in Hometown Bowl 1. We have 2 new finalists this year. Tucker on the short hitch for Tittle on 3rd-3, and the completion is made. Gain of 11. Robinson on the tackle, but there's going to be a challenge.
Ruling on the field stands. Incomplete. A timeout will be charged.
Kansas City using their challenge unsuccessfully, so they lose the timeout. They'll have 2 for the remainder of the half, and we just got started. 13:21 left, opening quarter. Back to Triplett on a dive. We're going to get Triplett some more carries. 2 yards. Bell making the tackle for Kansas City. Barber on a screen pass on 2nd-8. It's complete. And Barber will get close but not get the first down. A gain of 7. 3rd and a yard. Draft left, Tiki Barber. No gain. So Kansas City's good defense holds out. And it's going to be 4th and a yard for the 47. I'm not going to do a fake here. We're going to go Younts with a deep punt. You got to be careful how you say that. Down at the 1. Down at the 1. So some pinpoint punting by Younts. Kansas City's offense is Charles and Richardson. These 5 numbers that you see on the right of Charles and Richardson are their receiving numbers, not a rushing number or anything like that. Smith and Bowe at wideout. Gonzalez is a very reliable tight end for Joe Montana out of Notre Dame. Trier, Shields, Rudnay, Waters, and Schwartz, the offensive line. So it's a quarterback with 4 Super Bowl rings against probably one of the best quarterbacks never to win a Super Bowl or an NFL championship. And that was Charles just gaining a yard. Gastineau on the tackle, a gain of 2. New York uses a 3-4. So it's Strahan, Gastineau, Weinmeister up front. Taylor, Huff, Carson, and Lewis, your linebackers. Rivas, Glenn, Patton, and Tennell, your defensive backs. And on 2nd and 9 from the 2. Montana throws, very risky, but a completion to Smith. Gain of 7. And Smith had a 9-catch day against Cleveland for 100 yards, leading to that 34-27 upset that we had a couple of days ago. Going to be 3rd and 2 from the 9 with 10:04 to go. Gonzalez catches that one, a gain of 8. And that is going to set up 1st and 10 from the 17. 9:22 left, opening quarter of Hometown Bowl number 2. Gain of 14. Gonzalez catching that one from Montana. Patton making the tackle. Remember, this is from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. 1st and 10 at the 31, so no team has a home field advantage. Home field advantage turned off for this neutral site game. And in completion, 2nd and 10 from the 31. Montana, and then completion, looking for Gonzalez, broken up by Sam Huff. Montana starting 3 for 5, 29 yards. Tittle is 2 for 2 for 18. 3rd and 10 from the 31. Incompletion. Bowe was the intended receiver. Glenn just got a little piece of that route. It's 4th and 10, Kansas City punch. Jarrell Wilson punting it away. Should land inside the 20. We're going to return it anyway. Here's Tennell. A 2-yard return. The punt went 51 booming yards. 7:43 left first quarter. We have no score. Outside run. Random outside run for Barber. And he gets back to the line and gains couple. We're going to run a counter sweep with Tiki. Sweep to the left. And Tiki Barber, 5 more yards. He's at 4 carries for 12. 3rd and 3. We'll go Powell, who also could play tight end, as many of the receivers of the era could. They were just ends. They could play tight. They could play wide. That pass incomplete, broken up by Paulie, and Kansas City is going to get the ball back. It's Younts punting it away. And a booming punt by Younts, who went 47. No return for Hall. Dante Hall signaled a fair catch. 1st and 10 from the 26, 6:04 left opening quarter. We have no score. And a light rain continuing to fall here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. 1st and 10 at the 26. Shades of the Super Bowl the Colts and the Bears were in. Richardson with a 6-yard gain. Huff on the stop. That was the Colts and the Bears. That was the Super Bowl where Devin Hester returned a kickoff or a touchdown to start the game, but the Colts would prevail. Prince was the halftime entertainment. Gain of 3. I think that's the only time we've had a Super Bowl played in the rain. 3rd and a yard. Ball at the 35. 5:11 now left.
3-yard illegal
gain.
Motion. Offense. Number 49. 5-yard penalty.
So that would have been a first, but the penalty on Richardson makes it 3rd and 6 from the 30. Montana, incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
That's going to
Number
be declined.
77, 10-yard penalty.
4th and 6. And Kansas City punting it back again. Here's Wilson. And the return there by Tennell for 6. The punt went 48 yards. Very healthy punt. And it's 1st and 10 from the 28 of New York. Okay, we're going to do a little trickeration here. Short cross to Art Powell, which is incomplete. We acted like we were going to run on first, but we called play action, but not to be. We're going to run triplet on a screen on second. Triplet will get 6 yards. Ali making the stop, 3rd and 4. Back to the 3 wide set, which brings Sauer in the game, George Sauer. And our play was going to be a short cross, but Kansas City playing short tight. We're going to go a hitch to Sauer, medium hitch. And that is caught. A nice grab there in traffic, blanketed by Thomas. A 14-yard gain, 1st and 10 from the 48. 3:19 to go. Dive. For Tiki Barber, a gain of 5 yards. Moves the ball into Kansas City territory at the 47. And we're going to go Tucker, the tight end, on a slant. Incomplete, setting up 3rd and 5. I'm going to go right back to Tucker on a hitch. Not there, incomplete. So the offensive drive stymied by the Kansas City defense. Pooch punt for Len Younts from the 47 of KC. Caught by Hall at the 16. It was a fair catch. No score. 1:46 now left, opening quarter. Montana. Overthrown. By the way, I need to make a correction. I was talking during the Cleveland-Kansas City game we were talking about how the Florida Panthers got eliminated from the NHL playoffs recently. Let's do the second down play, and I'll get back to it. Jamal Charles will gain 8, 3rd and 2, and I was talking about how the Panthers, according to the Tampa Bay sports media, were spending time at the famous strip clubs in Tampa. And I had mentioned the name of Joe Redner. 3rd and 2 at the 24. We'll get back to that in a moment. I said 3rd and 2 at the 24. One of those, you think you hit the button, but you didn't. Gain of 10, Bo from Montana. And I had mentioned the name of Joe Redner, who is a local strip club magnate. And I said that he had passed. He is still alive at the age of 82, and I apologize for the error. 1st and 10 at the 34. According to Wikipedia, he is still alive. And I think that would have been updated if it were not true, if he had passed. Richardson, that check down pass, 2 yards on the gain. That's the end of the first quarter. Teams will switch ends, although they're going to look the same. So Kansas City now going into the wind, a 68-degree evening, light rain at Hard Rock Stadium. 14 plays for Kansas City, 59 yards, 11 passes, 15 for 59 also for New York. They had 7 runs and 8 passes. So here we go, folks. 2nd and 8 from the 36, quarter number 2 beginning. Both teams being very patient in this championship match. Gain of 6. A gain of 5 for Jamal Charles. 3rd and 3 at the 41. And that third down throw incomplete. Montana was looking for Bo. And Jarrell Wilson back out to punt. So this has been the defensive battle, I guess you could say, early on. And Tennell's actually going to run from the 4. Very dangerous. Spanny making the tackle at the 11, a gain of 7. The punt by Wilson, and he's had some good punts already in this hometown bowl. The second, 55 yards, so that net was 48. First and 10 from the 11. Tiki on a dive play. He will gain 4 yards. And we're going to run Tiki again on 2nd and 6. By the way, Lanier made the tackle. Sweep to the right. This is a counter run, and that's only a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 16. You got two good defenses here, and that should not be overlooked. Tucker, short out. Incomplete. I take that back. He was blindsided by Buchanan. Never got the throw off. And you hear the New York crowd booing their own offense. And that moves the ball all the way back to the 8 for 4th and 13. And Len Younce in to punt again. Now he's punting into the wind this time. So Kansas City will get excellent field position after that punt of 38 yards. No score, 11:54 left in the half. If this championship game, hometown bowl number 2, looking for the team that will join San Francisco as hometown bowl champions, we will start hometown football league season 3 January 2023. That is the workable plan right now. First and 10 at the 46 of New York. There's Charles.
Holding. Offense. Number 71. 10-yard penalty.
And that is Schwartz. Called for the hold. Backing Kansas City back into their own territory at the 44. First and 20. Richardson. A first down, a gain of 5. Not a first down, folks. I apologize. That was way off. It was on first down. He didn't get a first down. 2nd and 15 at the Kansas City 49. Montana, a lot of protection here. And that is a completion to Bo for 17 yards and a first down. Just been joined by my cat Ella. She wants to see hometown bowl too, just like all of us do. First and 10 at the 34.
False start. Offense. Number 68. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Shields called for a false start. That's going to back Kansas City back 5. It's going to be first and 15 at the 39 with 10-12 left. Screen to Charles. And he will gain 7 yards. 2nd and 8. The ball at the 32. 9:56 left in the half. Kansas City making their first serious threat.
Holding. Offense. Number 68. 10-yard penalty.
And Shields committing another holding penalty. 2nd and 18. At the New York 42. Can Montana get out of this one? Incomplete.
Holding. Offense. Number 68. 10-yard penalty.
Oh my goodness. Look at all these holding penalties for Kansas City. 2nd and 28 at the Kansas City 48. And a sack by Michael Strahan. Another 10 yards lost. 3rd and 38 from the 38. And that was deflected by Rivas for an incompletion. So Wilson in the punt. Maybe he could punt for the first down. Taken by Tennell, right around the 20. They'll say the 21. The return 10 yards out to the 31. 8:04 now left until halftime, but we still have no score. Barber, a pitch to the right side. And that is a 1-yard gain. You got 4 10s in the defensive lineup. 4 Kansas City. The rest are 9s, except Mays is an 8. So a very good defense. 2nd and 9 yards to go. And we're going to run inside, run a counter play actually, with Barber. Keep trying to run these counter plays. And Barber springs for 10. Will it come back? Yes, it will.
Number 76, 10-yard penalty.
So that sets up 2nd and 19. And we're going to run the short pass to Beckham. Of course, just played in a Super Bowl in real life. That pass incomplete. 3rd and 19. And we're going to have to go long because none of the medium plays would be for enough yards. We'll go Powell on a long pass. Kansas City playing way off the ball. Incomplete, and New York will have to punt. Len Younts punting the ball away to Dante Hall. And again, Kansas City should have good field position, but that's what they had the last time. And they wound up with a 3rd and 38. So the defense is playing very, very well. New York has, by the way, 4, 5, 6 10s, and the rest are 9s. 1st and 10 at the 41. Kansas City trying to move the ball here. Complete to Charles. Will Charles get the first down? No, he's 4 yards short. Taylor, LT, making the tackle. Probably one of the great defensive players of all time. 2nd and 4. And the ball is at the 47. 6:47 left to go. 6:25 now left to go as New York calls a defensive timeout. They have 2 left. 2nd and 4 from the 47. Richardson, a gain of 5 for a first down at the New York 48. Richardson has 3 carries, 14 yards, and he's leading Kansas City with the most yardage. 1st and 10 at the 48. Incomplete as Montana was trying to get that to Tony Gonzalez. 2nd and 10. Still at the same spot, the 48-yard line. A little quick dinker out to Charles for 6 yards. Carson on the tackle for the Giants. By the way, the Giants, of course, as I have been saying, are a combination of all the teams that began with the words New York. The Jets, the Giants, the Yankees, the Bulldogs. 3rd and 4 to 42. And that is a 3-yard gain to Richardson. Huff making that tackle. 4th and a yard. Ball at the 39. Kansas City will go for the first down. They do not get it. Huff, Stones, Charles, that behind the line maybe, just a skosh. For no gain, and New York will take over. So a 4th down stand there for the Giants. We have 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in Hometown Bowl 2 in the first half, and we still have no score. And it's 1st and 10 at the 39. Barber on the inside. As we're still in a feel-out process, I guess you could say. Barber broke a tackle from Buchanan. Lewis finally got to him after a gain of 4. Pitch to Triplett. And Triplett is going to get the first down, a gain of 7. 3:05 left in the half. Draft left for Tiki when we have a marker.
False start. Offense. Number 84, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Powell called for that false start. He is the right tackle, not the wide receiver. And that's 1st and 15 now at the 45. Pitch to Tiki. Tiki loses 3. Ali on that stop. And we will go to the 2-minute warning with no score here in Hometown Bowl number 2. 2nd and 18. They'll go 3 wide, which brings Sauer in. Peters is the extra DB for Kansas City. This is going to be a screen pass to Tiki Barber. Barber catches it. Kansas City quickly closes in. A gain of 6. They call timeout. They have 1 left. 3rd and 12. To Odell Beckham on a medium pass. caught and a first down, a gain of 16. Tittle's going to hurry everybody to the line. And we'll go Sauer on an end around. And Sauer past the 30, past the 25, past the 20, but he fumbles. Kansas City's got it. Would you believe that? Lewis actually scooped it up, ran it back 3 yards. So with 1:09 left, we are still at no score. Ball at the 19. First down. Throw incomplete as Montana went deep looking for Bo. Ball got knocked loose. Montana has actually thrown 22 passes in the half, 13 for 22, but for just 98 yards. Both teams have been held down significantly in terms of total yardage. We've only had 210 yards total in this game, 103 for KC, 107 for NY. Second and 10 at the 19. And Charles is going to get a first down. He breaks away. 50 down to the 47, a gain of 34. So just when you think Kansas City would be playing for the half and not trying to get a big play, there goes Jamal Charles for 34 big yards. Where is my mouse? Okay, here it is. So Charles now up to 3 carries, 35 yards. He has also 5 catches for 32. Ball at the New York 47. And Montana will take off. He will get a first down. Ball moves up to the 37. We have 37 seconds left. A lot of 37s in here. Bo trying to get that catch incomplete. They're going to try a long field goal here. Butker from 54 for our first points of the game. And there they are. It's good. And with 13 seconds left in the half, Kansas City leads 3-0. They have pulled off upsets against Dallas and Cleveland. Could they pull the biggest upset of them all here in Hometown Bowl number 2? Christie back deep, along with Sanders and Glenn. And that is a touchback. With 13 seconds left, do you push? Because remember, Kansas City gets the ball to start the second half because they deferred. I think with 2 timeouts left, we're going to try it. Long slant to George Sauer. Incomplete. We're down to 6 seconds. Well, we might as well just chuck one up here. Bomb. Quarterback must pass. Increase the we're going to go route plus to Beckham. 5 wide in the game. So Maynard and Moss come in. Incomplete, looking for Beckham, and we are at halftime of not Super Bowl, Hometown Bowl 2, and your score right now is 3-0 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. I will be right back. Big Paulie back with you to start the second half of Hometown Bowl number 2. Kansas City leading 3-0. Thought we would show you the stats before getting back. We started the game with 9 punts in a row. Then Kansas City got stopped on 4th and 1. New York fumbled. They went deep in the Kansas City territory, and George Sauer fumbled. New York got it. Kansas City got back, kicked the field goal, and then we got to the end of the half. There are your halftime stats. 147 for KC, 107 from New York. 30 plays called by Kansas City for the 147 yards they had. 28 for New York, 107. Montana, your better passer right now, 13 of 23 for 98 yards. Charles, 3 for 35, leading everybody. Charles has the most catches, 2 at 5. And he also has the most passing yards, 2 at 32. And your leading defensive tackler right now is Huff for New York at 6. And let me come back on camera and tell you all thank you very much for your support We started this season, as I shuffle my chair right in front of you all. Maybe I should have done that before I came back from the break. I'm going to set up display capture 1 on the preview window. I thank you all very much for your support. We started this Labor Day, September 6, 2021. Had to postpone for a little bit because of my mother's deteriorating health. She is still in an ALF in Tampa. She's doing fine for now, but she has dementia. And I'm going to take a week off after this game. We're going to take Memorial Day week off, and I'm going to try to finish up my NBA 75-76 project when I come back on June 6th. But I wanted to thank you all for your support. If you like these videos, you know what to do, and I hate promoting on YouTube, but everybody does it, so I'm going to do it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit the, this icon on YouTube, and we're at 199 subscribers right now. I'd love to get number 200. And if that happens, I will interrupt my little vacation and record a thank you video. So we're at 199 subscribers, looking for that one more to get to 200. Crossed 100 last year, so getting to 200 this year. I guess I'm on track to get to 1,000 before I die. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all. Thank you to Luke Brownell, Red Sox fan. I wanted to mention you too, because you could provide the most comments during this HTFL season, and we're going to go on to NBA 75-76 starting on June 6th, get that season finished. But let's get back to the game. 3-0 in favor of Kansas City. And Hall is back deep, and he's a guy who could change the game with one return. Caught it at the 8. Returning it past the 40, out to midfield, the 50-yard line, and a return of 42 yards. So we hope everybody is well as you watch this on May 27th or beyond. I'm recording it May 25th, by the way. And we just had the tragedy in Uvalde, Texas, where looks like 19 people, mainly school children in elementary school, lost their lives. And I was very, very sorry to hear that on Tuesday evening. 1st and 10 from the 50, and we'll get back to the unreal of the Hometown Football League. Schwartz, injured on the play, triceps. He will stay in the game and gut it out. 2nd and 10 from the 50. Just wanted to acknowledge that there are more important things in life than what I do on this channel. And just be sure to hold the people near and dear to you very, very close, because you never know when that changes. 3rd and 5 from the 45 after that 5-yard gain from Richardson. And Charles, on that catch, gains 3, tackled by Glenn, but that's going to set up 4th and 2 from the 42. And Montana, Hank Stram, gambling again on 4th. Montana, incomplete, and again, New York holds on downs. So they will get it at the 42, 13-18 left, 3rd quarter, and we have a score of 3-0 in favor of Kansas City. Barber already with 10 carries, so we're going to go off tackle right and give him carry number 11, but he has no gain. Smith making the stop for Kansas City. Sauer, medium cross on 2nd and 10, and that's on the money. A gain of 17. Thomas on that stop. Howard Cosell once said, all this is just a game no matter wins or loses, but reality is way... the reality of life is probably first and foremost. Barber trapped to the right side. Said something about like that when John Lennon was shot on a Monday night in 1980. Time called by Y.A. Tittle. So New York's going to be down to 2 timeouts, the remainder of regulation time. 11:55 left in quarter number 3. A screen for Tiki Barber on 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 41. And Barber will gain yardage there, a gain of 5. Thomas making that stop. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 36. Off tackle, right side. It's just a game no matter who wins or loses. Gain of 3 for Tiki Barber. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 from the Kansas City 33. Play action medium pass to Odell Beckham Jr. And Tittle scrambled, only gained a yard. It's 4th and a yard from the 32. They're going to bring Nugent on. He's going to try fun from 49. And it's good. So we are tied 3-3 with 9:38 left in Hometown Bowl 2's third quarter. And again, the kick to Dante Hall. Playing with fire every time he touches the ball on a kick return. 18 yards. Johnson on the stop for New York. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 22. An incompletion. Montana looking for Bo. Montana now 14 out of 27 for 101 yards. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a pitch to Charles, and Charles will get the first down and more. 17 more yards. He's at 4 carries for 52, and his last 2 carries have been big ones. Darrell Rivas made the tackle. It's 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 39. 9:09 to go. Richardson straight ahead for 2. Lewis on the stop. 2nd and 8. Charles, another big gain, 6 yards. Sweep to the right side. And New York was setting up for pass defense. It's now 3rd and 2 from the 47 with 7:38 left in the third. Big play there as Montana goes to Smith, getting the first down and a gain for 15. 1st and 10. New York 38-yard line now. 6:57 left in the third. Looking for Gonzalez over the middle. He has been quiet. Van Patten providing defensive coverage on the play. 2nd and 10. Montana tries the run, seeing Strahan come at him, but Strahan with great closing speed got to him, his 2nd sack of the day. 3rd and 16 from the New York 44. Montana incomplete, looking for J.T. Smith. So Kansas City will punt, and Jarrell Wilson tried to shoehorn one in here, and not successfully all that much. It went out at the 15. The punt went 29 yards. 5:11 left, third quarter. We have a 3-3 tie. Stretch play, Rondé Barber. I said Rondé. Tiki Barber, gain of 2. Hali making the stop. Going to be 2nd and 8 yards to go. Pitch to the right, triplet. And that's a gain of 3 yards. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 20. They'll go back to the 3 wide set. And we'll try Tucker again on a short hitch. Got it. First down, gain of 10. Tittle has been going to Tucker a lot, but only his 2nd catch of the day for 21 yards. Tittle now at 9 for 17 and 92 yards. We're going to go screen, but we're going to go to Odell Beckham here. Incomplete. Dropped by Beckham. Had it in his hands. But perhaps the rainy conditions here in Miami had a factor with that. We're now down to 2:44 left in the third quarter of Hometown Bowl 2. 3-3. Barber, pitch to the right. And Barber, past the 30, past the 40, past the 45 to the 47. A gain of 17 yards. His real first big carry of the game. 14 carries and 46 yards. for Tiki. Short cross. Incomplete. Looking for Powell, who could play tight end and wide receiver. 2nd and 10. We're going to go slant to Odell Beckham. Incomplete. And pardon me for a moment for coughing. So 3rd and 10 from the 47, a 3-3 tie, third quarter, a minute 40 to go. They're going to go 4 wide. They're going to bring in Don Maynard. And Tittle is back to throw. It's picked off. And that was Albert Lewis. His first interception of the playoffs. And Kansas City in excellent field position at the New York 43. A minute 28 left. First turnover. I take that back. The second turnover we have had. That's Gonzalez, who we haven't heard from much today. A gain of 19. That's the third catch for Gonzalez, actually, for 41 yards. And now Kansas City poised to strike at the New York 24. Incomplete.
Holding. Offense. Number 71, 10-yard penalty.
That is Schwartz again. Called for holding. This defense for New York so good at what they do. They're forcing holding penalties. 1st and 20 at the 34. Montana to Charles. They'll gain 3 yards back to set up 2nd and 17. But we have already reached the end of the third quarter. And your score, 3-3. Kansas City, 43 plays, 211 yards, 32 passes. For New York, 41 plays, 165, 21 passes. 2nd and 17 at the 31. Montana finding Bo. A gain of 13. That's his third catch for 40 yards total. And it's now 3rd and 4. Kansas City in field goal range for sure. Richardson does not get the first down, only gains 1. A tackle by Joe Klecko. As New York went to a dime, brought in Adams and Haynes. So Butker from 34 to give Kansas City the lead back. And he pulled it wide right. Oh, doctor, no good. And New York will take over at their own 24. A 3-3 tie. Trap to the right. Tiki Barber. And he's off. 35. Past the 40. Down to the 43. A gain of 19. Tiki getting stronger as the game moves on. We'll go right back to him. Sweep to the right. Kansas City playing a little off. And that's a gain of 4 for Barber. Ali making the stop. As a team, New York, 22 carries, 104 yards. Tiki has the most, 69 on 16 carries. And we haven't gone to triplet in a while. Why don't we try that? Pitch to the left side. Double tight end set. And triplet, gains 2. Got a lot of guys. We got Tittle, we got triplet, we got Tucker. We have a whole bunch of T's on the team. 3rd and 4. We'll play the base formation. Short pass to Beckham. Incomplete. He overthrew him. Tittle did. Tittle is 9 for 22, 92 yards. And on 4th and 4, New York will punt. Sideline punt for Younts. And Dante Hall, not Holly, makes the fair catch at the 15. And the punt went 36. 10:53 left, fourth quarter. We go overtime if needed here in the Hometown Bowl. And it's the first team to score will win. We don't do the current NFL rules because I don't think the current NFL rules are fair. I think each team should get a possession. I know they're thinking about doing that. I don't know if they ever decided whether or not they're going to give each team a possession starting with the 2022 season. But for right now, as when I began this season, of course, the 2021 season hadn't started yet. So 1st and 10 from the 15. Here is Charles, a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2, the ball at the 23. 10:43 left. Fourth quarter. Montana finding Tony Gonzalez. Gain of 11. It's actually his 4th catch of the game now. 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 34. 10 minutes left. In Hometown Bowl 2 perhaps. And that was the flea flicker looking for Charles, but an incompletion. 2nd and 10, the ball at the 34. 9:23 left. And here's Montana. You know he's going to throw. Incomplete, looking for Bo. 3rd and 10. 9:16 now left to go. Going deep. Finding Richardson. And a gain of 33. Montana now 20 of 37, 195 yards. And again, Kansas City threatening. 9:01 left. We have a marker down.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat first down.
Okay, so we just replayed it down. It was an incompletion anyway. 1st and 10 at the 33. Little dink pass to Charles. Couldn't find his man. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 8:16 to go. Montana's going to run, but he's met head-on by Lawrence Taylor. Only gained 2 yards there. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 31. 8:07 now. And that's a strike to Bo. 15 yards. Kansas City keeps the drive alive. And the way these two teams are playing, a touchdown here would be a critical hit for New York. 1st and 10 at the 16. Bo scores! Touchdown! We have our first touchdown of Hometown Bowl 2 with 6:34 left in the game. Bo puts Kansas City up 9-3. Your extra point Butker is good. So your score now 10-3. And we have 6:34 left. Christie, along with Sanders and Glenn, back deep for New York. Taken at the goal line. And Christie chugs it up to the 23. Ross making the tackle for Kansas City. So, New York needs a touchdown to get back in this game. Screen to Barber on 1st and 10. Tiki. And Will covered a fumble. Recovered by Powell. I think that's Powell the lineman. Not Powell the wide receiver tight end. A gain of 3. I'll be with you in a little bit, Ellie. And it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 26. Always got to give your animals a little human talk encouragement. Powell, medium slant. Barber instead will run it 9 yards for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 35. Beckham on the short slant. Penalty.
Roughing the passer. Defense. Number 90. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So Smith with the roughing. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield. Tucker on a medium out. And Tittle ran for a yard.
Defense. Number 75. 5-yard penalty.
Mays called for offside, setting up 1st and 5 from the 45. Play action. Medium pass. Beckham Jr. New York has the wind advantage, by the way. And he caught it past the 30, down to the 28, a gain of 19. 4:27 left. Dive play Barber will run on the inside for one play, gain of 2. 3:45 left to go. Fourth quarter. Bob Tucker, a short crossing route for him. But Tittle's going to run. He'll get the first down. He'll gain 11. Move the ball to the 13. 2:57 left. Short hitch to Odell. Incomplete. Tittle is now 12 for 26, 123 yards. He has 1 interception. 2:22 left to go in the fourth. And this game coming down to the wire. Short cross, Odell Beckham, incomplete. 3rd and 10, 2:19. Screen to Tiki. He's got it. And that's a gain of 3. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. It is 10-3. Kansas City over New York. Can Kansas City win their first HTFL championship after going on the road, beating Dallas, going on the road, beating Cleveland? And they're an underdog for the 3rd time in a row against New York, and they got them right where they want them. We're going to go sour. We're going to go short slant, and we're going to run a play on 4th down. Yes, we are. Kansas City with 3 timeouts. New York with 2. Here's the play. Tittle. Incomplete. Thomas straight over him. No flags. And Kansas City getting the ball back at their own 10. 1:56 to go. New York will have to use their timeouts and hope Kansas City does not get a first down. Charles, tackled by Gastineau, and New York burns their first timeout. 1:50 left in Hometown Bowl 2, barring overtime, which could still feasibly happen. 2nd and 9. Charles, no gain. And New York uses their last timeout. 1:43. Montana's going to throw. Gonzalez has the first down. And that was a huge one. 1:34. Kansas City can run out the clock. They give it to Charles. A gain of 2. 48 seconds left. Kansas City's going to win the Hometown Bowl, barring a miracle. Richardson. Another first down, and that's definitely going to do it. The game is over, and Kansas City has won Hometown Bowl 2. The final 10-3. Played in a light rain at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, but this year Kansas City is simply the best and better than all the rest. The confetti flying at Hard Rock Stadium. Montana, the 16-yard pass to Dwayne Bowe, decided the game at 6:34 left in the fourth quarter, I beg your pardon. 335 yards for Kansas City, New York with 2:37. Even in terms of time of possession, and Kansas City ran 59 plays, New York ran 54. Montana, 23 for 41. Did he get the MVP? He did. Charles did not have the most rushing yards. Tiki Barber did, 17 for 71. Charles, the most grabs with 7 catches. It was Bowe with the most yards with 71. And your leading tackler was Ali for Kansas City with 9. So now we know that the Hometown Bowl 2 champions are Kansas City. San Francisco winning Hometown Bowl 1. Now Kansas City, another team in the Western Division, winning Hometown Bowl 2. So when these teams get together in Season 3, those will be colossal battles. New York will be the runner-up this year. They made the semis in Season 1. So there you go, folks. This one is over. Season 2 is now a completed project, and I thank you all for being a part of it. This has been Big Polly saying to you all, Godspeed, God bless. I'm going to be back on June the 6th. Bye-bye for now, everybody.